I'm here at Origins with Scott D'Agostino and two other gentlemen who are playing Star Trek Attack Wing. And Scott was going to give me a quick overview. They're getting ready to start a battle here.
Star Trek Attack Wing will release at Gen Con. We're showing off here at Origins the starter set here, which will have the Galaxy class Federation ship, the Klingon Vorcha class ship, and the Romulan D'Deridex class ship. These can be played as either the named ships or a generic ship right out of the box. And includes all of the crew cards and upgrade cards that are seen on the table. Right now we're doing a 40-point build, just a little demo game.
Nice.
And we're just planning our maneuvers here. For this game, we've got a planet token out there, but we can fly through that. So we'll say that's well outside of the plane that we're flying on, so don't worry about that. And I've got my maneuvers chosen. The Jean-Luc Picard is the highest captain, so he's actually going to go last on the maneuvers. And but we have New Doc over here who will maneuver first. So what did you choose for your movement?
Straight
two forward. You can go ahead and move that, and then you get to choose an action. What action would you like to choose?
We will cloak.
Cloaking. Cloaking is something new for Star Trek Attack Wing. Cloaking allows the ship to go into cloak, essentially become invisible. Currently, right now, we can target lock because he's sort of cloaking. So anyone who goes later in the activation phase will still be able to get a target lock. But once he's fully cloaked, he's going to gain 4 bonus defense die whenever he gets shot at and is defending. So it'll come to me next, and I chose a 2 bank. So I'm going to move my D'Deridex 2, and I also am going to cloak as well.
You're in trouble, Jean-Luc.
And
see, I just get shot right in the middle.
all right, one straight. There you are. And your action now. Your action for the Enterprise. You get an action for the Enterprise. Jean-Luc Picard also has an ability that he gets to let you do another action. So you actually have 2 actions that you can choose.
Jean-Luc Picard is his own spaceship.
Yes.
Right,
he's just that good.
So if you lock on a cloak ship, you still get the benefit of the lock, but they just get a roll extra defensive dice.
They're going to get the defensive die, and if you target lock, you're going to be able to re-roll. You can currently target lock on either one of our ships because we're not fully cloaked. After the end of this activation phase, we'll be fully cloaked, and you're not going to be able to target lock.
Does the target lock disappear?
Target lock stays on, even if once we're fully cloaked.
Interesting.
Okay, so Enterprise will target lock him.
They go after the Klingons.
Do we have another target lock? Or?
You can only target lock 1 ship at a time.
Okay, that one makes sense.
Okay. And then you get another action that you can do with Jean-Luc Picard. And you do also have an action with Data that would allow you to place 2 evasive maneuver tokens beside your ship.
Right.
It would reduce your attack by 2, but it increases your defense essentially.
We'll do a sensor action.
All right, scanning.
Scanning action.
So now we go into the combat phase. Jean-Luc Picard, you get to attack first with the highest captain skill.
All right. So.
And we have the range ruler over there so that you can check the range. If you flip it over to the primary weapon side, you'll see that it does indicate if you're within 1 range. Whoops, I moved my ship. 1 range, it's a bonus attack die. If it's 3 range, it's a bonus defense die.
So to him, it's +1.
Correct. It'll be +1 attack die.
Okay, so how could that help me on the attack?
The scanning is going to reduce his agility by 1. And we can just check to make sure that we're within the firing arc. Absolutely. I am just out of the firing arc, but the Enterprise does have a 360-degree shot with 3 attack dice as long as you're within range 2. So you actually do have a shot with me using that special ability of the Enterprise.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna attack.
All right.
So I'm not fully cloaked yet, so I don't get my defense dice, right?
You still will get your 4 bonus dice. One thing to note though with cloaking, if you flip these down, when you go into cloaking, the advantage is you get 4 extra bonus dice, but you have to disable your shields to be cloaked. So flip those down to the disabled side. So the disadvantage there is that any shots that do go through will go through straight to your hull. So you have 4 attack dice for your primary weapon, and then since it's range 1, you get 1 bonus die as well. So roll those 5 dice there for the attack. All right, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits, and now you can spend your scan token to reduce his defense by 1. And you also have your target lock if you want to re-roll any number of these dice.
Which right now these are misses, so
Go for that, so you can burn the target lock. Wow, all right, full boat here. 4 hits and a critical hit, and do you want to use your scan?
and that would make it use the scan.
All right, so your defense is 1 plus the 4 for being cloaked, but minus 1, so you're gonna have 4 dice to roll for. You need some evasion right now.
Well, that's gonna be bad.
You think?
Yep. All right, evades 2 of them, so that's good. So 2 of the hits are going to be evaded, but 2 hits come in and 1 critical hit. So we're going to see what happens there.
Can you not evade the criticals first?
You have to evade the regular hits first before the criticals. So 1 hit to your hull, 2 hit to your hull, and then 3, which is going to be console fire. At the start of the combat phase, roll 1 attack die. On a hit result, suffer 1 damage. You can take an action to essentially put the fire out. That'll take your action for the turn. You flip that card face down.
Fire just makes us stronger.
Well,
And
gentlemen, thank you. I'm going to stop here.